whoop the whoop, then the whoop the whoop. He kind of stayed away a little bit. But even though I was in pain, I made sure, like, listen, call your daddy. Listen, you need to spend time with your kids. Listen, even if y'all going to the park and sit watching, I don't want you up in here. You need to spend time with your kids. Because I know someone whose children's father is in prison. And she makes it her business every weekend to take those girls to see their father. Every weekend, she keeps him constant. She keeps him as being present in their life. Even though he's writing, they talking on the phone, she take those girls to see their father. Because why? He's important. I know niggas who you get, sometimes it depends on how much money you got on the phone. You either getting 15 minutes, you getting 30 minutes. They could help with a homework assignment in 30 minutes.
Yeah, they can.
They could help with a homework assignment in 30 minutes. She could say, and now they got JPay where you could do a face-to-face FaceTime call. She could say, Daddy, I'm cooking some chicken. You used to make good chicken when you was home. We have to do our part. It takes a village to raise a child. So the village starts off with the parents, the two that made the child. We have to allow these fathers, and I can't say it enough because it hits home for so many people that I know. Allow them to be a daddy. Stop making that shit hard. Like the caller called in, she said that she's not making it hard. She did what was best for her and her child, and she moved away. But now the daddy is trying. You may know as a mom, you may know as a woman, he full of shit. But guess what?
She gotta let him in.
You gotta let him in. It ain't your place to tell the child that he full of shit, but it's your place to protect the child now. Now, if he say, I want him for the summer, you may be like, you know what, nigga, you ain't never want him before. But if he's saying it now, we have to try. You have to allow him to fuck up. You have to. How many times you allow him to fuck up when he was your boo? You gotta allow him to fuck up. You gotta allow him to try. You gotta allow him to put forth the effort. You can never, ever give up on your children. You could say, I'm done with him. But when you cut the cord and create space and create a problem, you giving up on your children. Something that Kim said, there's a difference. And I used to say this to my children's father. There's a difference in being a dad and being a father.
Very much so.
There's a difference between a dad and being a father.
Very much so.
Once a man moves on and starts a family, and let's say he has children, and he's in the house, and he's raising his children, he's a father. Because he's present, he's in their life, he's hands-on, he's a father. That outside child, if there's a problem or he's being a dad. Now, if everybody's able to co-parent and do well, he could be a father to that child too. But it's very hard in our society, African-American people, that we learn how to healthy co-parent. Healthy co-parent. And that's all because the scenario that baby mamas and baby daddies still fuck, that's out there in the air. So a lot of women be a little nervous and be a little scared to let they dude around, around they new peoples and all that, because everybody still fucking. Nah, K.I. said something very profound. I set the tone. He set the tone from the beginning.
From the beginning. From
the beginning, you set the tone. Listen, if we ain't together, I'm always going to be my child's father. Because like I told you, that's the longest job you ever going to have. I work at AT&T, customer service. Lady called in. She said that she was 67 and her mama was still alive, and she was calling to take care of her mama bills. So I'm quite sure her mama probably was like 89 or up in there. She's still her mom. That's the longest job you ever gonna have to be a mom. That's the longest job he's ever gonna have to be a father. And if we can help each other be great at our jobs, why not? Why create a problem? Why do that?
Me personally, I think a daddy is important. Anybody can father a child. It takes a dad to take care of a child.
Okay.
To father a child, anybody can father a child. That's just making the fucking baby. Okay. It takes a real dad to be there. That's why it's a stepdad. It's stepfather, as they say too. But I think a dad is more important. Anybody can come in and be your dad because he's there, he's nurturing. Father a child means to have a child. Anybody can have a child. We need some dads to come in and be more present with kids. And it's not about gifts. Parks are free. Mm-hmm. And they're going to remember that. The Jordans that you brought them at 4, they're not even going to remember, because Jordans come back every, 3 years? The same shoe come back? So every 3...
I I don't wear Jordan.
Well, me neither, but I've had to buy them for my son. And I know for a fact that every so many years, Jordans come back. But that spending time with them, that taking them out of town, that taking them to Disney World.
Taking them to church.
Taking them to church. Time period. Time
taking
wherever
them
you decide.
Taking them to the barbershop.
Yes, that's important. That buying them stuff and dropping them off and rolling up and giving them $1,000 so their mama could take it and do whatever she wants to do with it. Well, she buying grocery or she buying shoes or she buying hair. Spend time with your kids because guess what? Guess what she could say? Oh, your daddy had to bring that money because we got to get grocery and we got to do. No, she would have had to buy them damn groceries whether he came and brought the $1,000 or not because y'all got to eat.
Right.
So spend time with your kids. Be present. Be very present in your kids' life regardless of what it is. I tell all my boy cousins that. Be present in the kids' life. They go and I just gave her $2,000. That's nothing. Pick your daughter up, take her to gymnastic practice. Sit there.
And you know what, too?
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Take them to practice. Sit there. Watch them practice.
You know what, too? It's funny. We might all laugh at this, but so, dudes, stop calling these girls bluffs. When they put y'all on when they say they're gonna put y'all on child support and they don't, there's a couple of reasons why. You know, with child support, you got to get a DNA test. So a lot of times, y'all know y'all don't mess with a few skeezers. They really don't be knowing if y'all the daddy for real.
So that's why some niggas ain't on child support.
That's why some of these niggas ain't on child support.
Damn, I ain't on child support.
But your shit's sweet. You spend time with your kids. When you look at your children,
she just made it perfect. I ain't gonna be with them. I'm just bullshit.
Hey, y'all, we gotta take a break. They say we gotta pay some bills up in here. You know how we get these lights from going. You know what I'm saying? These cameras working. We gotta pay some bills. So we taking a break, y'all. I said I would never love again. I said I would never date again. I would never marry again. And I never wanted to be in another relationship. But because I took that break to go through and get through, I believe in love. I will marry again.
Yeah, baby.
I want to be happy. I will give 110%.
Next partner is going to be I got to look at you as a business partner. If I can't look at you as a business partner, I don't want to
believe that God is going to let me know, like, this is him, daughter. You can shake your head about it if you want to. You know what's crazy? But that's what I feel like. Now you just...
Okay, we're back, y'all. We paid our light bill, our water bill, we paid our rent, and all that other good shit. So, we were talking about, Kay, I thought it was hilarious. We were talking about DNA tests. Bros and bruhs. These hoes that be talking Let me tell you something. If he ain't giving you no money, he that bad of a dude. He's that terrible of a guy.
And you ain't on the shits. Go down there and let them people
you ain't on the shits, and she being a bird, and she chirping. Bruh, go put yourself on child support. You may be saving yourself a headache. You may be saving yourself some time. Because trust me, everything is about $1.
Listen now. I was just telling them on the chat. I know somebody. She went. Like you knew you had ran through 3 niggas in the alley. You knew it was possibility that, well, maybe I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, y'all.
Nah, we keep it real raw now. We keep it real raw now.
You knew you had ran through 3 niggas. One said, okay, I'm going to take the rap. Get a name tattoo. I'm gonna keep the baby. I'm gonna take care.
One nigga said it.
He took it. Okay.
I'm just you a good dude, my brother.
I'm gonna be a daddy.
You a good dude.
Yeah. He takes her. He gets a girlfriend. Him and the girlfriend takes her. Get her every weekend. She wants a Gucci belt. He said she don't need one. Oh, I'm gonna put you on child support. Go. They go to court. The man say, you know, we have to do the DNA.
Yeah.
She like, yeah. I wasn't there, but his mom, I'm close with his mama. She like, yeah. Mind you, the DNA take a couple of days. They already got a trip to Disney World set up. They go to Disney World, come back, check the mail Monday. Baby ain't his.
Damn.
And she was adamantly at child support. Like, take the DNA. Instead of her ass saying, nah, we just gonna come to a parenting agreement. She says, hey, I'm gonna go do the DNA. So it's some ones that's gonna still go down there and be like, because they think they know. They think they know, but they don't know. So,
listen, I'm telling you. I know a dude. Kanye said it for 18 years. 18 years till I found out the kid wasn't his. I know a dude who literally, no lie now, the baby looked like him.
They say if you feed him long enough.
Listen, he must have been shooting with that motherfucking club heavy. The baby looks like him.
But do him in the real daddy favor? Because some people like who they like. Some people got to look. You know what I mean? Like, your girl's going to...
To this day, I've never heard of who the real daddy is. But the boy
probably favor.
The boy was 17. Turned out he was a good dad. And what happened was a family member... It was prom time. He was graduating from high school at 17, and it was prom time. And they was like, this nigga a good nigga. You know, he took care of this baby, even though he knew that, you know, the baby ain't his. And this, you know, the dude cousin heard it outside, everybody doing black people stuff. You know, now proms are like weddings and shit. So everybody outside. The dude went and got a DNA test without the mom knowing. Come to find out, he wasn't the dad.
Why did he even do that to himself?
What you mean?
The baby 18.
17.
Nah,
what does it matter?
If I kind of get a feeling that my baby ain't mine,
you done took care of somebody 17 years. Now you find out the baby not. It's gonna change the way you feel.
Ain't it about that?
It's gonna change the way you feel.
I want to know though.
But at 17,
too late at that time. Take that charge.
At 17,
nah,
now let me tell you what he did. He went.
Take that charge.
He went and got the DNA. Turns out the boy is not his. He had a conversation with him to let him know. The dude was like, listen, me and your mom was just...
that's some selfish ass there.
He's still his daddy, though.
The boy doesn't matter. He should not even have done that at 17.
Flava. You can't tell somebody what to do.
I'm not telling nobody to do. I'm saying my opinion. I think it was fucked up.
Okay,
and then you're going to say something to it.
Your opinion is yours.
Yes.
Opinions are like assholes.
Yeah.
Everybody got one. You're right. And I think it was fucked up. You shouldn't have done it.
I would have done it.
Now, he did it, but it didn't stop him from being a dad.
Yeah.
The boy's in his second year of college, and the dude is
We don't know what it did to the child, though. He's an adult. He can handle
that
shit.
Ain't do nothing to the child.
How you know? We don't even know the little boy.
If anything, what the mom did to the child.
Hey, hold on, producers. What's the phone number?
786.
786-384-2096. 786-384-2096.
So you blaming the dad, but you ain't blaming.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying at 17, that's like people 40 want to know who their daddy is. You go meet him, he might be a fucking crackhead. Now he's stealing your shit because now you want a daddy. You bring him in your house. That shit don't make sense to me.
You see how she take that shit?
Took that shit
That shit don't make sense. Who the heck?
People 40 looking for their daddy.
Well, you know what?
But he got a dad though.
He got a dad. But the dude say the little boy
might not be his father, but he still got a dad.
But the little boy told him though, straight up when he had a conversation with him, he said, "I don't give a fuck who the nigga is. You my daddy."
Exactly. So
like
why even?
Because sometimes people want to know shit. That's
he knew it.
Nah, he didn't. No, I'm telling you, he looked like him. I promise you. I ain't even lying.
Deep down in his heart, he even somewhere he saw that shit wasn't feeling right.
He even got a mole like the boy. I'm telling you, he looked like him.
Somewhere in his heart, he felt like that shit wasn't right. That's why he rushed out to do that shit. Boy, call us. You knew that shit from the jump, and that's why when it came up, he went. I don't know him. I'm just fucking with her.
I was about to say, that nigga better call. Let me hear this shit.
You better call Tyra. Call us.
That was a good one.
Nah, but seriously, let me tell you something, though. This is not the topic. We talking about fathers being fathers.
Okay, we doing DNA test next week.
But some of these dudes be bitter, too.
They do.
Yeah, they be better because another nigga got their bitch and he don't want to do nothing. Some niggas do that too.
It might be a gift and a curse.
You don't see K.I. He woke his ass up on that one. So yeah, some of them niggas
some niggas be better. Some niggas just don't do their job because that chick don't want to be with them no more. You feel me? They feel like, damn, you got another nigga. All right, I'm straight. I ain't doing shit. Same thing with a woman. A woman do the same thing. Like, okay, oh yeah, you got another chick. Oh, you ain't seen your baby. And that's fucked up when it comes to those situations. But when a mother want to keep a child away from the father, that's horrible, man. That's terrible. I think that's the wrong thing to do because that child need that father, believe it or not, more than, I don't want to say he needed more than the mom, but equally.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that balance.
It's that balance. It's like.
Absolutely.
It's important that father's there in that child's life.
Let me tell you, I don't understand how some of these mothers didn't have fathers in their lives and don't push for fathers to be fathers. You understand what I'm saying?
The problem with them, they feel like, damn, I was all right without a father. You gonna be all right without one too.
That's a good one, K.I.
That's true.
That's a good one.
I turned out okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So some feel like that. I was okay without a father. Shit. You gonna be all right?
Hell no, I still beat myself up because I ain't give my kids a good stepdaddy. I feel like they need it.
It's coming though. You said this year you getting your husband.
My kids grown. My kids ain't nobody stepdaddy. That's my mama husband. That's what I'm telling you straight
up. But you going to give your grandson a step granddaddy. A pawpaw.
He got a good granddaddy.
You gonna give him a pawpaw.
His mom's dad is a
that might be a dope experience too.
Yeah,
I mean, no, it might
be. I didn't have my grandparents. Well, I ain't have my grandparents in my life like that. I had my grandfather, and then he died. And after that, being able to go sleep at grandma's house and all that shit, I ain't experienced that.
And I think that's so important.
Yeah, man.
It is.
Like I say all the time that, like, when I met my mom, it was just like I was in high school. I kind of wish she could have lived a little bit longer so that
the boys
could meet her.
Yeah.
And even though she was blind and in a wheelchair and sick,
listen,
I would want her to come live with me. I would want that experience. Absolutely. Because you find people saying all the time that they weren't a good mom, but they're a better grandma. Mm-hmm. They weren't a good father, but they're a better grandfather.
A lot of people.
You understand?
Because they got time now. They got time. You know what I'm saying? They got time to be home and focus on family. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. A lot of people work a lot, so they can't be a good mom. But when that time comes, they could be a greater grandparent.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And back to the topic, that goes all full circle. When you, like she said, I didn't drop him off to the dad, I would drop him off to the auntie, the grandma, somebody. Like, I'm showing up with the kids. That's because she wanted her children to have a relationship with the father. Listen, divorce does.
And I'm going to just say this.
Okay, girl.
I feel like everybody deserves their share of it. Being that I was a young parent, my mom was, and my dad was very supportive of me having kids. They didn't never talk down on me or anything. From day one, they supported both pregnancies. I was working. I was still hanging out. So when I was hanging out at night, like, I picked the kids up, put them in the bed. I'm leaving them there with my mom. My mom them didn't mind. But this going to be a shared responsibility, whether I force it or not. So on the weekends, your mama them or your sister them, because all of them lived in the house together, they're going to spend time over here. It's going to happen because it's going to be a shared responsibility. They didn't care because they're family like that. Like, it was a 2-parent household still and everything. So they didn't care. But at the time, I was young. So I'm not going to say that I did it because I was forcing a relationship. I did it because it was a shared responsibility of a dad and a mom. So my parents over here helping me do shit.
Regardless of your reasoning behind it, you made sure.
Oh, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I made sure.
You wasn't stopping shit. You wasn't
No.
blocking shit. You made sure. And that's all I'm saying tonight
Family
about
trips, whatever.
I'm
they come
saying
get 'em.
tonight about the topic.
And then, you know what, too? There are some women that say, like, oh, I ain't sending no clothes or no bag.
Stupid ass.
I will pack a bag, bitch. I go put some layaway on Kmart back in the day, layaway for summer, for the trip. They gonna be.
But that's truly the thing, that people are selfish. They're not thinking about the kids.
Right.
Again, we can't say it enough. Allow these daddies to be daddies. Allow parents to be parents. Allow these fathers to spend time. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't know how it worked, but in the projects, we used to sit on the porch and eat watermelon. Listen, call him and be like, they not going to summer camp. He could come over. It's not about money. It doesn't cost shit. It doesn't cost nothing to be a parent. Yes, a child needs clothes. Yes, a child needs food and all that other good stuff and all that.
God take care of foods and babies, so he's gonna make sure that
I promise you, stop interfering, and a lot of these men will step up a little bit more. Stop interfering. Stop being stupid. Stop being ignorant. Stop being extra. You literally have men who stay in marriages, stay in relationships, live in households. I know somebody that sleep on the couch. Sleep on the couch. The wife sleep in their room, kids sleep whatever. But because she threatens the whole, I'm going to take these kids, I'm going to this, because we can't say what walks of life these dudes have. Some may still be in the streets at 30 and 40. Some may have good jobs. Some may whatever. Whatever it is, it don't stop him from being no daddy. Men do not leave their children. They leave us. They leave women. They move on. They may get them another little whoop-de-whoop and start a family. Some of them. But I'm telling you, when we count 10 out of 10 men, out of 10, if it's 10 of y'all listening, out of 10 men, I guarantee if they call in, how often do you get to spend time with your kid? How often do you get to take your kid and ask them, you got an old lady? You get to take your child on vacation with y'all? She say, the baby mama saying no, the child can't go. But then you gonna go and tell your friends and your family he out of town with his new girlfriend and her kids. Yeah, bitch, because you won't let him take his kids. And don't let the new girlfriend look like something or got something going on. They literally be in their feelings and stop these men from being daddies. All of a sudden, he's the worst father. All of a sudden, he beat the kids. All of a sudden, hell, some go as fine. I've heard someone be as nasty and say he touched little girls. And it's just women do some wicked ass shit when it comes
so
to
much bad energy. Like,
it's
how
terrible.
Would you walk around and just do that shit just on GP?
Allow these men to be fathers.
They can't be working. They can't be trying to pay their bills. They can't. It's too much other shit in life.
And I know sometimes we have some good for nothing ass niggas, but we got some good men out here.
Yeah, there's some good men.
We got some good dudes out here.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Lately, I've been seeing the dad stepping up.
I can agree.
And I've been seeing the opposite. I feel like the mother's been like stepping down. It's like, yo, y'all been slacking and the men been stepping up. That's what I've been saying. I mean, I'm not pointing, I'm not pointing at nobody or blaming anybody for anything.
He wants y'all to stay loving him.
I'm just saying, I've been seeing the opposite. And I applaud the men that have been, doing their thing.
Keep going, guys.
You want to know what it is, too? You see how that caller called in? Listen, I could hear it in her voice when she said, I'm tired. I'm tired. Yeah. You want to know why? Because some women are feeling like, you know what, nigga, I've been doing it all this time. It's your time. And guess what? If he want to be prime time daddy after 15 years, by all means, let him be prime time daddy.
He maybe wasn't ready at that time.
That's between him.
Let him answer that question to that child.
K.I. says it all the time that men grow up at different times.
Yeah, they do.
So when we young and hot in the ass and let a nigga shoot up the shot, I've seen 14, 15, 16. I've seen them get pregnant. Sometimes they ready for sex, but they're not ready to be fathers. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, prime example, Flava's a grandmother. She's a grandmother that stepped up to the plate because She knew her child needed to finish school, go to college, finish college, get his life going. So she stood in the paint. You may be a mom that may not, you know what I'm saying, may not have it. You may have some moms that are into the church. You may have some moms that don't have the money and can't take you to the lab. Like, there's some people out here that believe in the lab. I ain't putting the lab down because I believe in the lab. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the lab. If you can't take care of the baby, then do what you need to do so that your child is not a young mom. But if, in fact, she is, some grandmothers had fucked up baby daddies, so they poison their daughters' minds to where now their daughter, it's a cycle. Somebody has to break the generational curse. Like me. I'm telling you, if my kids want their father, we going out of town for their birthday. If I got a new boo, my man need to come on with me and he could bring his kids. And my children's father are going to be there because that's what they want. That's what's important to them. And I ain't stopping nothing. Either we going to go with the flow or it ain't going to be no flow.
No, y'all going to be back together.
All right, check this out.
Because that shit right there,
Flava,
yes, y'all are.
So you telling
let
me,
me
so
explain to you.
You can explain. Let me ask you a question. Because you getting a husband this year. Let me ask
my kids are 21 and 23.
Let's say if they was kids.
Okay.
Let's say if they was kids.
Okay.
You got you a new husband.
Okay.
He got him a new wife.
Okay.
Let's say we taking the kids to Orlando and the kids say, well, why can't we all go? Why can't y'all all go?
I don't want to be in an all company. That shit
what if
is
y'all cool?
TV. We are going to be cool because I don't beef with people. I've never beefed with nobody.
Okay, let's take Flava out of it.
Man, she hate the nigga.
We ain't talking about her baby daddy. No, talking about theoretically.
Even if I didn't have it out for him, let's be clear.
Your future husband is listening.
I won't give a goddamn. I'm telling you right now.
Okay, can we go two sides?
Your
I be
children
trying to get two sides.
You can, and it's okay. Your kids too big for that shit. Oh, I want my daddy to come with his wife and
if he's 16, let's say he turning 16.
She wants some quality time with her new nigga. That's how she feeling.
No,
she don't want no family shit.
We're gonna
that shit over with.
We're gonna have quality time anyway in our house.
I know somebody right now. Right now, I know
we
somebody.
having a birthday party, fine, but all of us going out of town on a trip. Y'all woke over there? Yeah, we woke. Y'all ready to go eat? What y'all want to eat?
Flava.
Y'all want cheeseburgers? No, we don't want cheeseburgers.
Be with her boo doing whatever she wants to do.
Let me tell you. I know somebody right now.
Lady,
he's turning 18. His daddy and them, I think they like in their late 40s, probably 50s. Got a whole new, his sister on the daddy side, that was before them or whatever, got grandchildren on. They making this shit a family trip. The grandma going, the daddy new wife going. Is someone in their family
still single?
What do you mean?
A guy that's still single.
I don't know. I know the cousins going.
Because that would be the perfect situation for you. Because that's what you want. You want that shit right.
Shut your ass up.
You want that shit.
No, what I'm saying is the cousins going, the grandma and them going. They're literally making it a family trip. They're going on a cruise.
You going on a cruise with your ex-wife, her new boyfriend, the kids.
His new wife.
I'm gonna say that.
Okay.
Cause you left somebody out in your situation too. But I'm a since you want to go there, but I'm gonna let you have. I'm gonna let you have that.
Let's do it.
You going? You building a family trip with your ex-wife, her new boyfriend, not even or husband, whoever the case may be. Your kids and your new girlfriend. Y'all going to Orlando together.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm okay with it.
Okay.
See, the thing is, you gotta understand, everybody gotta be okay with it.
That's what I'm saying.
If everybody hey, let's do a family trip.
Yeah, the reason why I brought it up is because
Mom, you bring your dude, Dad, you bring your girl, and everybody like, okay.
The reason why I brought it up is because I know the little boy that's turning 18.
Yeah.
And the dad has a new girlfriend, but his mom has a husband. But his grandparents from both sides are coming, his cousins. I think his best friend mom and dad, they making it like a big ass shit for him like graduating and going. They going on a cruise. I don't see anything wrong with that.
I don't see nothing wrong on a cruise either. I go with you. You won't see me the whole time, but I'm not going to Orlando with them motherfuckers. I'm not. On a cruise,
hey, listen,
I can go on a cruise.
Flavors. You gotta let Flava do what Flava do.
I can go on a cruise.
Flava has a lot of flavors.
I can coexist on the cruise because guess what? Half of the time you don't even see everybody you go with on the cruise.
Yeah. Well, Orlando staying in the same house.
I'm not.
Shit.
Ain't nobody say shit about us staying in the same house.
Listen, I don't know what y'all I'm just saying.
No. Ain't nobody say nothing about us staying.
Yeah, gonna get a big ass house. You know, everybody stay in the same house.
No. We can go to the homeboy. No. Now y'all with the shits. Now we gonna go to Orlando. You gonna get a hotel with your peoples and peoples. We gonna meet up at the theme park. We may do dinner or some shit or have a big barbecue if I got a big house. But we ain't all staying in the same house.
Why?
It ain't cause I want him. It ain't cause he want me. It's just
I want to know why.
Cause the woo ain't going like that. We ain't doing the fuckery now. We ain't doing the fuckery.
Then what's the point of going on the trip?
Because it's for my children.
It's to bond, kumbaya. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying? That's the whole point of the trip. The whole point of the trip for everybody to come together and bond, right?
So let's say this.
What's the point?
I'm gonna give an example.
Now?
Your daughter does gymnastics.
Yeah.
Your ex-wife come with her new husband.
Yeah.
You come with your new wife.
Yeah.
After look at her with her hand up to her chin. So let me do it up.
Hey, remember, okay, so the gymnastic thing is for my daughter, right?
Okay, let me get.
I'm going to show support, and my ex-wife going to show support.
Okay, and afterwards,
our partner don't have to be there because
no, but I'm just saying it's a big recital. Let's just say it's a big shit. It's a big shit.
Okay,
some big shit.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you say your daughter say, "I'm hungry." Your ex-wife say,
"Don't watch me, watch
me." Your ex-wife say, "Let's all go out and get something to eat."
Yeah.
What you gonna say?
Let's do it.
All right.
I didn't say we couldn't go out to eat. I said I'm not going to Orlando.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
I'm not. I'll go on a cruise.
You going on the cruise?
We can go to dinner. I'm not going in that close environment like that.
Okay.
I'm not.
So we doing out of the country trips. No
Absolutely.
Orlando trip. Okay.
You might be on zip line. I might be on dune buggy.
Okay.
That's too much kumbaya. And it's nothing.
She ain't with it.
Okay.
I mean, I'm down with let's talk on the phone. Hey, the kids.
You know what I want to bring? You see how we're showing Flava as a mom, Lori Dee as a mom, K.I. as a father. We are not with our children's other parents, but we're giving different scenarios of how the shit can work. Listen, I'm gonna let Flava go, and then K.I., and then I'll close out the show because we're about to end this shit. Go ahead, Flava. Do your thing. Do your dollar.
Listen, free advertisement. Go to self-help. $65. $65. Go to self-help. Reach out to them via text message, Instagram, Facebook. They ain't got to respond. But you show that you're trying to reach out. Reach out to their brothers. Everybody you know in the family, all the ones that's in the bullshit with her, reach out to them. Because that's going to be your exhibit A to fucking Z when you go to court. You have a right just like the moms do. Y'all stop thinking that y'all don't have rights. A mom cannot take a child out of the state. I'm telling you that right now. That's against the law. It's against the law, and they will make her move her ass back if she move your child out of state. But you got some men that don't have the support system, don't have strong women, don't have people that know, or just don't want to argue. I just want my child. It ain't that easy. Go get y'all fucking kids. Spend time with your kids. Don't worry about no Jordans. Don't worry about how much money you got. They gonna remember all the time you spent with them. They ain't gonna remember shit you brought them. Think about Christmas. They open that one gift. We buy 6. They play with 1.
K.I.?
How I feel about him, and it shouldn't be no excuses, fellas. If the mother don't want you involved with the child, dog, that's practice. That's when she go out to the club and drop the child off to grandma. Go over there, spend some time while they doing that.
School.
You know what I'm saying? Go to the school after school, pick them up, go have lunch, and drop them off wherever they go. I understand the women be doing all type of fuck shit, but fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Just find a way to make it happen. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to say this. I met my mom when I was 5. And I remember she took me on 14th Street over town and bought me a bag of candy. I remember that to this day, and I'm 38. That's the one memory I have of her before I met her when she died, 6 months before she died. I say that to say, like Flava and K.I. said, don't stop trying to be a father. Don't stop trying to be a dad. Listen, go to the school. Ask the principal, ask the counselor, give me 5 minutes. Go to the grandma house. Listen, go to church, whatever it is. Don't stop trying, because at the end of the day, just like your job pay you cash, you're going to get repaid.
Yes.
That child is going to remember. Guess what? My daddy never stopped. Mind you, the motherfucking problem. My daddy never stopped. And there's going to come to a point where that child's going to speak to their mother, I promise you, and say, listen, it's you, not him.
Absolutely.
So I'm telling you, fellas, don't stop. If it means something, go to court. I know a lot of y'all probably still in the streets or whatever, don't want to fuck with the police, don't want to this. I promise you this. Like she said, you go pick your child up from school. You take your child home. She could bring the police to your house, and guess what the police gonna tell you? He said that he's taking her or he's taking him to school in the morning. They can't stop shit. Only you can. And moms, please stop being a bitter baby mama. Listen, go do you.
Yeah, that's it.
Let that shit go. He moved on with his life. He got him a new lady. You understand what I'm saying?
It's gonna be less stress.
It's gonna be less stress. Let stepmama be the best. Long as she ain't beating on the child, treating the child no type of way, talking crazy, talking greasy. Let her be a great stepmom. Dad, let him be a great stepdad. I'm telling you, be a father. Ladies, be the best mom you can be. Listen, we got Women History Month. We got all type of shit going on. We have to build our men up, lift our men up. We have to encourage our men. And I know as women, we tired. I know he fucked our cousin and our homegirl and he doing the scripper and everybody else. But let these men be fathers. They don't got shit to do with him being a daddy. We love y'all. Thanks for tuning in to Talks with Lori Dee. Peace.
Peace.
You gotta listen.
I said I would never love again. I said I would never date again. I would never marry again. And I never wanted to be in another relationship. But because I took that break to go through and get through, I believe in love. I will marry again.
Yeah, baby.
I want to be happy. I will give 110%.
Next partner is going to be my... I got to look at you as a business partner. If I can't look at you as a business partner, I don't want to.
I feel you. That God is going to let me know, like, this is him, daughter. You can shake your head about it if you want to.
You know what's crazy?
But that's what I feel like. Now you just...